Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 5th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out there so far, but it is a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody can stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, cut the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system moving across the country. Your local forecast is included for your Friday and Saturday. Also take a look at the current watches warning advisory map. Also the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your severe weather for day 2, 3, and 6. And also take a look at the rainfall totals as well across the lower 48. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alrighty. As you can see here, we got storm system moving across the country. Got a little system here down in the Gulf producing a little bit of activity across Florida, down in the portions of the Panhandle, and also portions of Georgia, a little bit in eastern Alabama, a little bit across Mexico into Texas, stretching Oklahoma, all the way through Arkansas to Missouri, all the way to the northeastern U.S. from West Virginia to Maine to Michigan, then again areas of New Mexico, all the way up in South Canada, also in the portion of Utah, up into portion of Montana. Another storm system moving to the Pacific Northwest as well. Alright, let's move on into your local forecast now. And it should roll out something like this here. We're still waiting on it. Should be rolling out. Here we go. We got a lot of storm system here moving from coast to coast. Mixed precipitation, freezing rain from Maine to New Hampshire to Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut to New York State, Rhode Island. Then again from Lake Huron, Lake Superior, northern Michigan to Wisconsin to Minnesota to northern South Dakota, down in Nebraska, portion of Colorado and Kansas. Got snow flying from areas of Colorado to Utah to Wyoming, western portions of South Dakota, western Nebraska, southern Montana. Mixed precipitation, western Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State. Shower activity for western areas of Washington, Oregon State as well. Got some pockets of heavy snow from southern Montana, Wyoming to Utah to Colorado. Then we got severe weather from Texas to Arkansas to Oklahoma to Kansas to Iowa to Wisconsin to Illinois to Missouri. Some heavy rain, flash flooding over Arkansas, southeast Louisiana, northeast Texas, and thunderstorms and showers from Texas to Oklahoma to Kansas to Wisconsin to Michigan to Lake Superior, Lake Huron, over toward Ottawa and Toronto, Canada, to western New York State, to West Virginia, North Carolina, down in South Carolina, Florida Keys, also down towards areas of Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana as well. Otherwise, fake dry high pressure to rebate to charge your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's move on into your Saturday forecast now, and it should roll out something like this here. And you can see the features on the weather map. I've got mixed precipitation up here in New Brunswick to Maine and New Hampshire to Vermont. You got some freezing rain there as well. More mixed precipitation up here around Lake Superior, northern Michigan, Wisconsin, portion of Minnesota, a little bit over here in Wyoming, Montana, southern Montana, western Montana, Idaho, and Washington State. Shower activity there as well, stretching down in northwest Oregon. We're here in northeast Montana to southern portion of Canada and north central North Dakota. Some shower activity there as well. Alright. Thunderstorms and showers from northern Mexico to Texas, all the way to Michigan, Lake Huron, also portion of Wisconsin, all the way to New York State, to Rhode Island, Connecticut, D.C., to the Carolinas, all the way down to the Florida Key, Atlantic coastal waters, southern northern Gulf. Heavy rain, flash flooding, severe weather from Texas into portion of Missouri, to Arkansas, to Louisiana, Mississippi, and southwestern Tennessee. Then more severe weather from up here in West Virginia, northwest Virginia, portion of Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and also western New York State as well. Otherwise, fake dry high pressure to rebate to charge your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on into your current watches warning advisory map. You're located across the nation, and it should roll out something like this here. Alright, we got winter weather advisories up here in portion of New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York State, Pennsylvania. Some special weather statements in southern New York State, also portion of southern Connecticut. We got flood watches and flood warnings in effect up here in Ohio, West Virginia, also portion of Indiana, southern Illinois, portion of Missouri. Tornado watches in portion of Oklahoma, North Texas. Red flag warnings over here for southeast Arizona, western Texas, North Texas, also eastern areas of Mexico, western areas of Kansas, also southeastern portions of Wyoming. And then we got winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings for Colorado, also in the portions of Montana, Wyoming. Winter weather advisories also for portions of Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, northern South Dakota, Iowa, also Nebraska, also over into portion of Montana, Nevada, Utah, you're included in that as well. Wind advisories over here in southern areas of Idaho, Nevada, southern California, portions of Arizona. High wind watches affect portions of Montana. Dense fog advisories for portions of North Dakota and portions of Kansas. Alright, smoke crack advisory gale warning from Maine all the way down to the Long Island coast, New Jersey, around the Florida Keys, southern portion of California to Washington State, around the southern Hawaiian Chain Island, around the Alaska region with some freezing spray warnings in the blue, storm warnings in the purple. We have some blizzard warnings to the south. Central Alaska, we have some winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories for you guys as well. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. Should roll out something like this here for day number 2. And we got a big area of severe weather stretching from San Antonio all the way to Green Bay. Then we have Dallas to Milwaukee, slight risk, that's a marginal risk in the green. A little bit around Abilene, just east of Fort Stockton, east of Midlands, slight risk there. Then a moderate risk from portions of Oklahoma stretching up towards Kansas City, Kansas. Then general thunderstorms elsewhere from portion of Florida to Louisiana to portion of Colorado, also Nebraska up toward northern Michigan, also portion of Watertown and Rochester, New York. Alright, tornado probability rolls out like this here. We have 2% in the green, 5%, 10% in the yellow. The yellow slashed area, this is where EF3, EF0 to EF3, maybe even 4 tornadoes could occur as well. Damaging winds look like this, 5 and 15%. You can see the slashed area, that's where the significant severe weather winds up to 70 miles per hour possible. And large hail rolls out like this. We got 5% in the brown, 15 in the yellow, 30% in the red, and the significant severe weather from Wisconsin to Texas. That's where the significant large hail, maybe up to golf ball size hail or baseball could occur with some of these storms. Alright, let's move on into day number 3. Should roll out like this here. Okay, slight risk stretching from up here near Rochester to Atlanta to portions of Abilene, back up to Fort Wayne and Detroit, Michigan. Slight risk from Buffalo to Charleston, West Virginia, San Antonio to portions of Jackson and south of Memphis, and then marginal risk elsewhere from Abilene to Rochester as well. General thunderstorm from Tampa to Columbia, South Carolina to Watertown, New York, Milwaukee, down to Fort Stockton as well. Probability should roll out like this here. 5 and 15% respectively, and the significant severe weather will be over Texas. Alright, let's move on into the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 6. And as you can see, we got from Austin, Jefferson City, Kansas, Wichita to Wichita Falls, Dallas. We have a slight risk of severe weather in that region. Alright, let's move on to the rainfall total. You can see the bullseye for heavy precipitation across Texas to Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, up toward Kentucky, Tennessee, and up toward Michigan, South Canada, even the Carolinas. You're getting about 1/4 to maybe 3/4 of an inch in some locations. This area here looking at anywhere from about 3 to maybe 5 inches of rain, maybe even 7 inches in some areas across Texas into Arkansas. No precipitation across California and also Nevada. More heavy precipitation in southwestern Canada down into Washington, Oregon State, and then maybe about 1/10 to maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch in other areas across the board. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. Have a wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.